Hi there, Jus4SweetZ here again. Today I'm going to show you how to make an indoor s'more or a s'more on a barbecue. You can do it either way. I'm doing this with, it's a not so traditional way. I'm going to do this with chocolate chip cookies that I've baked in the oven. And I, again, would prefer to use my own, but I have some cookie dough that I'm using up. So I'm going to make just a different version of a s'more. But in this case, you can do this s'more in your kitchen in the oven, or you can do it out on the barbecue. So what you're going to need is you're going to need your chocolate chip cookies, and obviously you need 2 cookies per s'more. So you are going to, bake as many cookies as you need for how many s'mores you want to make. You're going to want individual foil sheets for each s'more so that you can do this indoors or on the grill. So I have chocolate chip cookies here, and I'm going to take one and I'm going to put it on top of the foil. These are still a bit warm. We're going to put that down. I have a bag of marshmallows. And these are marshmallows I've had and I'm trying to use up. And they're a chocolate vanilla marshmallow. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of push them with my hands, push them together, and squeeze them out a little bit because I don't want the cookie to break while I'm trying to put it on top. So, and you're going to go ahead and you're going to squish those down and set them in the center of the cookie. Now, because it's a chocolate chip cookie, I'm not going to put any additional chocolate in it because I think it would be overly sweet. But feel free to put a chocolate bar or chocolate shavings, chocolate chips, anything you want on top of this. I'm going to leave that out. What I do have is I have some peanuts that I'm going to use. And these are some lightly salted peanuts. And I'm just going to kind of stick those around the inside of this, break them apart a little bit. And if they fall out, it's okay. They're going to heat up and you can eat them right out of the foil. Nothing wrong with that. Now, another thing you could do with this is chop up some banana and stick that in the center. Chop up some strawberries, stick that in the center. Do it with peanut butter in the center. Whatever you like, you can stick in the center of this. Feel free to use peanut butter cookies instead of chocolate chip cookies. This is just what I chose to do. So you kind of put that together on the foil. Then you take your other cookie, and actually it's still pretty warm, so it's probably going to break. But I'm going to do the best I can here. And it is going to break. Oh well, you get the general idea. So you got to let your cookies cool before you make these. I kind of just rushed it and didn't let them cool completely. But you've got the general idea. You've got the cookie on the bottom. I squished 2 marshmallows, put those on. I put some lightly salted peanuts. And like I said, feel free to put whatever you want inside. I'm going to take the foil, corner to corner, and just kind of squeeze it up here. And just make a little pocket. You can kind of squeeze it together a little bit more. I'm being a little gentle on my cookie. But you get the general idea. You have a little foil pocket. And what you would do at this point is I have my oven heated to 425 degrees, and I'm going to stick that in there for about 5 to 7 minutes and let that marshmallow get all melted and let everything ooze together. Take it out, let it cool for a second, open it up, and voila, you've got a s'more. Or you can go put this on a charcoal or gas grill, put it on the heat, let it heat up for about, I would say about 4 or 5 minutes, open it up, and you've got a cookie s'more that you can go and have at the lake, have camping, have in your backyard if you want to. So I'm going to go ahead and put this one in the oven. I have my oven going today, and it's like 95 degrees here, so I don't know why I'm doing this. I guess I'm trying to torture myself. I did pre-bake one, and kind of did the same thing you thought I would have learned, but I put it on the cookie really hot. But anyway, you get the general idea. Look at that, all that caramel, or that, not the caramel, the marshmallow. Look how that marshmallow is just melted and oozed. Don't mind if I do. Yum. Throw that foil away. I'm going to cut into it. But normally you would just serve it, serve it s'more style. You don't have to have anything with it. S'mores are good on their own. I'm going to cut it in half so you can kind of see. And I didn't put chocolate on this one either. You could sprinkle, however, if you wanted to, like a little bit of sea salt on top. Give it kind of a sweet and salty flavor. But here's your cookie s'more. As you can see the different layers in it. There's the chocolate chip cookies, the peanuts, the marshmallows. Doesn't that look good? You can do this right on your grill. You don't even have to have a fire going. Do it on your grill, do it in the oven. And, you know, feel free to substitute any other kind of cookie. Use graham crackers if you like. You do not have to use a cookie. So I'm going to go ahead and try this so we can see what it's like. I need a bowl. And voila, you got a cookie.